God, $1 million. At that time, they were probably a couple $1 million boats.
There was a couple $1 million boats, and they had the depth for that? Like the boats just for fun? I mean, those are heavier, but I guess.
I don't know. Yeah, we used to come up here and watch them.
Because, I mean, like 50 years ago, a couple $1 million boat was, it was a tanker, right? I mean, so if people were cruising up this river on a couple $1 million boat 50 years ago, that's something. That's like saying a, $362 million yacht today.
These things were like hotels on the water. Oh, these were beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They were still, so they were like cruise ships, you're talking.
Right.
Nice.
Yep.
That's awesome. And they used to dock right over there?
They docked there, and they went up from there to Saratoga racing in August.
Yeah. Is that when the races still start in Saratoga?
I think they started in August now, and don't they, Jim?
You're in August still?
Yeah, I think they start before August.
I don't really know anything about. I mean, I was taken on a date or two a few times to the races, but it was all like dollar stuff, and it felt like to me, it felt like playing the slots. Like, because I didn't know anything about the horses, who trained them, what the rider was, because there's a lot of skill involved in that thing, right?
Yeah, if you're betting on them, there is.
Yeah, if you're betting on them, like, and even after $1 or $2, I felt like it was a waste of my time. It was just like playing the slot machine.
That building over there used to be where they made collars for shirts.
For business shirts or for t-shirts or?
No, collars for men's shirts.
Yeah. So okay. So they.
That's where City of Troy gets their Scholar City.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's cool. Yeah. See, I mean, I've lived in Cohoes for a couple years now, but I'm just kind of learning about the area.
Yeah.
I mean, I've sat here so many times, and
that was a big. What they did there at one time. They had the material, and the material was would I don't know, like flake off or something like this, small spots, and they used to oil the floors to keep the dust down.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, if you oil it, after a while you can scrape it, you can refinish the wood. No wonder that wood in there is so good on the floor.
No,
it's been sealed with fucking collars. Collar dust with oil. Like, it's been well packed. No one of those floors are like, I mean, because now it's apartments, right?
It's apartments.
Yeah, and I've seen pictures of it, and the floors.
There's a lot of problems in there too.
Do they?
Yeah, people are moving in and moving out almost like the same day.
Well, I know I don't know anything about that. I do know that I've seen pictures of the floors, and they're fucking gorgeous. And they're like, those are original floors, because they don't even make planks that size in the wood anymore. It's like, oh, man, beautiful floors. In the pictures, anyway.
We used to come here and watch the tugs go up. They don't go up anymore.
Tugboats?
No, the oil. They went up to the Air Force Base.
Oh yeah, well, there was an and I know of an Army base, I know Fort Drum.
No, not Fort Drum. They'd be going up to Plattsburgh where the they had an Air Force base up there. I think they still do. but they go by tractor trailer now. But they use it
Tanker it.
almost every night. You could come over here and see a tug going up.
It must be cheaper to transport it by, and more discreet, honestly.
Yeah.
Like it's harder to track things when you're moving about than it is in broad daylight in front of everybody on a river, So it's probably good they're doing that. It's more discreet. I like that. I think the green budding is one of my favorite colors. That new bud green.
Well, it can't be in the sun too long.
No. Not without hydration.
Right over there.
Yeah, that's
What was your name?
John.
John, my name is Charla.
Thank you. That's a nice name.
I have yet to meet another. I will someday. Well, John, if I see you around, let me know what you're thinking.
What am I thinking? I'm thinking this is a nice day and I gotta get out of the sun.
I don't know. You're thinking lots of thoughts about Collar City. I learned a lot today. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's actually really cool.
What if the old timers, you wear a shirt, you had a shirt without a collar on it. And I guess, I don't know, I've seen pictures of it, but I've never seen one actually, but the collar would just cover up the opening of the shirt. And they were made over there.
There used to be a button, right? On each side, here, and on the back. That's why there was buttonhole loops on some of the older shirts I find.
You got your telephone there, look up Collar City, and they'll show you that building more than likely.
Why? When I can hear it from fucking you. It was way better than reading it.
Well, maybe.
Sorry. You made my day.
Well, that's a huge building.
It is a huge building, and she's beautiful.
Right there, where that big patio is, that's the Veterans Club.
The big patio?
With
Oh, with the...
the brown,
Oh, yeah?
that's the Veterans. Lansingburg Veterans.
And you are a veteran, I take it, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Well,
Oh,
the hat tipped me off.
where did you keep the sun?
I have a dream, I have a dream. And you always start with dreams, and then I try to make them happen on micro levels first when you have a big dream, Like, I have a big dream where I would like to do a military concert and bring local military veterans that are musicians to Japan, to an Air Force base there. So that's the big dream. But I'm never satisfied with big dreams. I like to have them on micro versions, right? I like to make them happen in small ways.
That's a good dream because I think that would go over good.
I think it would go over good too. It's like we've forgotten, the last time I watched a concert for a military. It was awesome. It was so well done. It was Lady Gaga, and I was like, man, that's so cool. But I'll tell you something. It was so publicized. And it was like, the way it read to me from the people around me, they were more impressed with what she did than the reason she was there.
Well, that happens a lot.
And it's like, no. She considers it a privilege, or should, that she's even there. Look at where she's at.
Mm-hmm.
Our entire military base has been established in a different country.
Mm-hmm.
That's how good our states are about negotiating. Like, come on, people, that's amazing. And then on top of it, you add the music to it that are our own veterans. Oh, God. That's a tasty morsel. That's a tasty morsel of a dream.
Well, young lady, I gotta get out of the sun here. I can't.
You sure do.
Can't be in the sun too long. Medication I'm taking.
Who knows? Microversions first, right?